Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long term. Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 15th of February. So let's start with our session. Also friends, yesterday I gave you some homework questions. Here are the all correct answers. Karthik has provided 1, 2 and 3. You can match your answers from this particular slide. Let's move on to the questions. First question for the today is, where was the first G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting held? I repeat, first of all, we know G20 is your group of 20 nations that are the one of the most powerful nations in the world. Then who is having the presidency? India is having the presidency of G20. What is the theme? Vasudev Kutumbakam. So question asked here is that recently the first edition of the first G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting was held. Where was this meeting held? It is being asked to you. So remember, this meeting was held in Bangalore. Alright, it was the first G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting. It was led by which ministry first? So remember, it was led by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. If we further talk about it, here you can see that this was the first G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting. This was held in Bangalore, Karnataka. It was led by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Indian presidency will publish the 5th report on actions against marine plastic litter under G20 framework for marine plastic litter in collaboration with Japan. India and presidency also announced the coordinated beach cleaning event to be conducted on 21st of May 2023 on the sidelines of Ocean 20 dialogue. See, this point here is important. Question can be asked regarding that recently India with which country has collaborated for marine plastic litter or to clean the plastic from the ocean. So it has been done by India and Japan. Alright, similarly, International Solar Alliance, it is a framework between India and France that was launched in 2015. International Year of the Millets has been declared as the year 2023, and it was declared by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2018. Next, a high-level committee will be chaired by whom for the guidelines for the operation on roll. Let me show here. Chaired by whom for the guidelines for the operation on row and row pay ferry services. All right. Avoid this, you will get confused. For ro and rope ferry services, a committee was set up, and this high level committee will be headed by whom to draft the revised guidelines for ro and ropex ferry services. What are ferry? Here you can see in the picture for these ferries. These are your ferries. All right. In order to set up some guidelines for this, a high level committee was set up, and you can see here the person he is. Who he is? He will be Sanjay K. Mehta. All right. And he is the head of this high level committee. All right. And they will be drafting the revised guidelines for roll on roll. That is your ro and rope ferry services. All right. I repeat. Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, they have constituted a high level committee that will be headed by whom? It will be headed by Sanjay K. Mehta, the chairman of Deen Dayal Port Authority. All right. And they will draft the revised guidelines for the operation of roll on roll off, that is ro and roll on passenger ferry services. All right. The committee would be also simultaneously draft the model concession agreement for RoRo or RoPax terminal operator and a model license agreement for the operation of the same. So coming back, if we are asking about RoRo and RoPax, remember a high level committee has been set up. It will be headed by Sanjay K. Mehta. All right. Highly important. Take a note. If the ministry is asked that which ministry has constituted a high level committee that will be revising or that will be drafting the guidelines for RoRo and RoPax services, it will be your Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. Next we are talking about 6th meeting of SEO Audits Institute leaders. It was held where? And who led this meeting? First of all, remember where was this meeting held? The 6th meeting of the SEO organization Supreme Audit Institute. Here remember SEO Supreme Audit Institute, that is your SEO SAI, that is your Shanghai Corporation Organization Supreme Audit Institute. Their 6th meeting was held recently. Where was this 6th meeting held? So remember, it was held in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. It was from 6th to 8th of February. We observed this SEO Supreme Audit Institute's meeting that was held. All right. Then remember, on the sidelines of the SEO, here you can see the 6th meeting of SEO SCI leaders. Where was this held? It was in Lucknow, UP from 6th to 8th February. Apart from this, remember, discussions were held at the SEO SCI leaders meeting that was led by Girish Chandra Murmu, who is our CAG of India. This was held under the theme that is integrating emerging technologies in audit with focus on artificial intelligence and cyber security. If you remember about artificial intelligence, you must be knowing that 2 important artificial intelligence has been launched recently. It is ChatGPT, that is launched by OpenAI. Who developed it? OpenAI. Second is your Bard. Bard has been launched by Google. Alright, Google launched it because ChatGPT was launched, and in ChatGPT, Microsoft has invested almost $10 billion here. Alright, remember this. Then, under the SEO leaders meeting, Girish Chandra Murmu stressed the need for proper auditing of the country's local bodies as India is aiming to achieve the $5 trillion economy by 2025. If we are talking about SEO, can you tell me where is the headquarter of SEO? It is in Beijing, China. Next thing, remember, when was this established? It was established on 15th of June in 2000 1. And who is the Secretary General here? He will be Zhang Ming. Alright, and in SCO there are 9 member countries here. Next is your APEDA. What is this APEDA? APD is your Agriculture and Processed Food Products Exports Development Authority. I repeat, APEDA has recently completed how many years of its journey on 13th of February 2023? So remember, it has completed 37 years of its journey. If we talk about it only, here you can see APEDA stands for Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, and this comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Trade. And on 13th February 2023 they completed the 37th, clear here, 37th APEDA Foundation Day. Question can also be asked that when was it established? It was on 13th of February 1986 that this was established. Alright, APEDA has achieved phenomenal success in the promotion of export of agriculture products in its journey of 37 years. Alright. Due to APEDA's growth history from 1986 to 2023, we have seen the growth in various exports. For example, if we talk about agriculture export, it has increased from 0.6 billion export in 1987 to 88 to $19.69 billion till December this last year, that is 2022 to 2023. Then APEDA exported agriculture products worth $24.77 billion in the last to last, that is 21 to 22. For the current fiscal year, the target given by APEDA is $23.56 billion till December 2022, and 84% has been achieved, and the remaining target is expected to be completed within the expected time period. Alright, apart from this, remember WTO released a data that stated India was ranked 25th in 1986. Then its rank kept on decreasing, but currently from the past few years we are seeing that in 2019 the rank of India in this World Trade Organization trade data was 10th. In 2022 we observed in 2021 the rank was observed to be 8th in WTO trade data. Alright, rank of India is 8th in 2021. Then apart from this, remember APEDA, it promoted various IT enabled activities for ease of doing business. Also, APEDA has taken various initiatives such as re-engineering, digital signature, electronic payment facility, mobile applications that has also enhanced the ease of doing business. India's agriculture for export was set up and upgraded with the help of APEDA only. Alright, and APEDA has constituted a market intelligence cell also, and the activity for disseminating e-market intelligence report containing in-depth analysis has commenced. Alright. Then out of the total 417 registered GI products, more than 100 registered GI products falls under the category of APEDA scheduled products. So coming back, how many years has been completed? It was 37th year in 2023. Next, which is the India's longest expressway spanning 1386 kilometers. So remember, it will be your Delhi Mumbai Expressway, and it has been recently inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it is said that the distance between Delhi to Mumbai has been now reduced to only 12 hours of car journey. Alright, earlier it used to take around 25 to 26 hours of journey by road by your car, but now it has been reduced to only 12 hours of journey. Alright, apart from this, remember Prime Minister Narendra Modi has visited UP and Maharashtra for the same, and here if you talk about in UP, he inaugurated the Global Investor Summit for 2023 and Global Trade Show. Also, he launched Invest UP 2.0. If we talk about Mumbai, Maharashtra, he launched two Vande Bharat trains at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminal. He also dedicated Santa Cruz Chembur Link Road and Kurar Underpass. Also, he inaugurated new campuses of the Ajmia to Shafia, the Safia Academy at Moral. All right, and if we talk about this Mumbai, Delhi Mumbai Expressway, remember this will be of 1386 kilometer long. And if we talk about UP, Global Investor Summit was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Lucknow, UP. So these are some of the important takeaways from the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Next, CBDT has notified how many income tax return forms for this year. So CBDT has notified or notified 6 income tax return forms for the year 23-24. All right, if we talk about it, CBDT has notified ITR verification form and income tax return acknowledgement. Then ITR forms that includes ITR 1 Sahaj, ITR 2, ITR 3, ITR 4 Sugam, and ITR 5 and ITR 6. The forms will come into effect from 1st of April 2023. Alright, then if we talk about these some forms such as ITR Sahaj, this ITR 1 Sahaj, this can be filled by any individual having income of up to 50 lakh rupees and who receives incomes from salaries, one house property, other sources such as your interest, agriculture income of 5,000, etc. So this is your Sahaj. For ITR 2, it is filled by people having income from residential properties. ITR 3 is for people having as profits from business or profession. ITR 4 Sugam, this will be filed by individuals, that is Hindu undivided families and firms being a resident having a total income of up to 50 lakhs. And ITR 5 and 6, these are filled by LLPs and businesses, and ITR 7 is filled by trusts. So these are the some new forms that has been launched. Apart from this, remember the due date for individual for filing income tax return is 31st of July. So till 31st of July you have to file your returns, and December 31 was specified as the due date for the belated returns. Alright, so 6 new forms has been launched, and these are the forms that you can talk about them. Next is, according to IEA, that is your International Energy Agency, Asia will use half of the world electricity by the year 2025. That means in the next 2 to 3-4 years, the electricity of the whole world, or we can say Asia, will be using half of the electricity of the whole world. This data was released by IEA, that is your International Energy Agency, and the name of their report was Electricity Market Report 2023. It was released on 8th of February, and the data states that Asia will use half of the world's electricity by 2025. Alright, and majority of which will be used by China, which consumes more electricity than the European Union, USA and India combined. Africa will only use 3% of the world's electricity in 2025 despite having 1/5 of the world's population. China, a country of 1.4 billion people whose share of world consumption will increase from a quarter in 2015 to a third by the middle of this decade, and will account for a large proportion of Asia's energy consumption. Alright, so coming back, remember, if we talk about in the year 2022, that is the last year, the energy demand in India was 8.4%. Of USA was around 92.6%. Alright, that these demands has increased. That means in India the demand has been increased by 8.4%, and in USA the demand of electricity has increased by 92.6%. All right. So coming back friends, this was the report by IEA, that was electricity market report, and that stated that Asia will be consuming half of the world's electricity by the year 2025. If we talk about IEA, the International Energy Agency, who is the executive director here? Dr. Fatih Birol. And how many members are there? 31 members are there, and 8 associated countries are there. And when was this established? It was established in 1974. Next is ICICI Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with BNP Paribas. I repeat, ICICI Bank has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with European bank, that is BNP Paribas, and this is to meet the financial need of European enterprises operating in India and Indian companies in the European Union. This agreement was signed by Anup Bagchi, who is the executive director of ICICI Bank, and Grzegorz Marczak, who is the chief operating officer of BNP Paribas India. This MOU would create a framework for collaboration between these two banks, and they will offer various services, financial services, to corporate customers that are operating alongside India-Europe corridor. This partnership will also enhance the support provided to Indian firms on their global journey, as well as European corporations seeking to establish their presence in India. If we talk about ICICI Bank, remember who is the managing director and chief executive officer? Sandeep Bakshi. 1994 this was established, and Mumbai, Maharashtra is the headquarter. So coming back friends, ICICI Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with BNP Paribas, and this MOU was signed so that the Indian companies and European companies can work together. These banks can work together, and they can help each other out to gain their presence in the respective markets. Next, which organization has launched India's first automated escrow management solution? And what is the name of this India's first automated escrow management solution? The name is GoLend. And who launched it? It was launched by Cash Free Payments. All right, this is a leading payment and application program interface, that is API banking solution company, that has launched this GoLend, that will be India's first fully automated escrow management solution for co-lending. Co-lend was developed in line with traditional digital banking, digital lending guidelines that were announced by RBI. Here, it will enable the dispersal with automatic reconciliation and dashboard. That means all the data will be provided to here, that how much money has been recently came into it and how much money has been dispersed. It will require no manual intervention. That means the chances of error will be less, and the chances of fraud will also be here less. It will require no manual intervention. Automatically, it will notify the loan management system and eliminate any reconciliation efforts. Currently, co-lend integration was supported by ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, and Axis Bank. Next, Mohammad Shahabuddin Chupu was declared the next president of Bangladesh. As you can see in the picture, Shahabuddin Chupu said to be the new Bangladesh president. He is 74 years of age. Alright, he is a former judge, a freedom fighter, and has been declared as the next president of Bangladesh. Alright, question can be asked, who became the 22nd president of Bangladesh? He will be Shahabuddin Chupu. Alright, then next question, he will replace whom? He will replace Muhammad Abdul Hamid, the longest serving president of Bangladesh from 2013 to 2023, and he will be replaced by whom? Muhammad Shahabuddin Chupu. Alright, he was born in 1949 in East Pakistan, that is present day Bangladesh. Alright, and in late 1960s and late 1970s, he was the leader of Awami League Student and Youth Wing, and now he has become the 22nd president of Bangladesh. Next, HDFC Bank sold their entire stake of 9.95% in which organization? In Soft Cell Technologies Global. I repeat, Mumbai, Maharashtra based HDFC Bank have sold their entire stake of 9.95%, that was 1,65,000 equity shares in Soft Cell Technologies Global Private Limited for 9.94 crore rupees. Alright, and they sold it for 600.36 per equity share. Alright, apart from this, remember in March 2020 also HDFC Bank has sold a 2.05 stake in Softcell for 1.47 crore, and now they have sold the 9.95% stake for 9.94 crore rupees. Next, Liberty Global has bought 4.3% stake in Vodafone, betting on share revival. Apart from this, if you remember, Government of India has become the largest shareholder in Vodafone Idea, that is of 33%. They have converted their 16 crore debt into equity. And now who is the largest shareholder of Vodafone India? It will be your Government of India. Alright, and now apart from this, remember Liberty Global, a multinational telecommunication company headquartered in London, UK, has acquired 4.9% stake in Vodafone Group. Alright, so that they can reach to the next level. This stock that was hovering, or you can say the stock that has plunged below to even 7 rupees, should grow now. Alright, because even the Government of India has their stake, that is almost 1/3 stake in it. Next, Government of India has launched a mobile application Khanan Prahari and a web application CMSMS to curb illegal mining. So two questions. First, tell me what is the name of the mobile application. It is your Khanan Prahari. Second, what is the name of the web application? It is your Coal Mine Surveillance and Management System. I repeat, CMSMS is your Coal Mine Surveillance and Management System. This is a web application and Khanan Prahari is your mobile application. If we talk about them, they are for reporting unauthorized coal mining activities. Alright, if there is any unauthorized coal mining activities here, through this mobile application or through this web portal, that can be notified. The app has received reports of 462 cases as of January 2023. This web portal was developed by the Ministry of Coal in coordination with Bhaskaracharya Institute for Space Application and Geoinformatics, that is in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Alright. Then coming back, what is the name of the mobile application? Khanan Prahari. Web app, that is your CMSMS, that is Coal Mine Surveillance and Management System, and these are for reporting unauthorized coal mining activities that are going on. Next, here you can see this was created as a Government of India e-governance initiative using space technology to report illegal mining and take transparent action. The objective of developing and launching this CMSMS application was to track and respond to any illegal coal mining activities occurring within the leasehold boundaries of any coal mining project in the coalfield areas. Moving on, which organization has launched satellite-based communication for premium smartphones? It is your Qualcomm. Alright, remember Qualcomm Technologies has introduced Snapdragon Satellite. Snapdragon Satellite. And this is the world's first satellite-based two-way capable messaging solution for premium smartphones. Alright, at the CES 23. What is CES 2023? CES was your consumer electronics show. This was held in Las Vegas in USA, Nevada, USA, and it was from 5th to 8th of February 2023. And here Qualcomm Technologies, they have introduced a Snapdragon satellite that will be a first of its kind satellite that will be based on two-way capable messaging solution for premium smartphones. Then this Snapdragon satellite that we just saw, this Snapdragon satellite has been developed with Iridium. All right, and this will allow next generation premium smartphones and other gadgets to support messaging for emergency use in the rural and in the offshore locations where there will be no connectivity. All right, so coming back, remember which organization has launched satellite based communication for premium smartphones? It is your Qualcomm, and the name of the satellite they had launched was Snapdragon Satellite, and it has been developed by who? Which? With it has been developed by Iridium, and this will provide internet or connection even in the remote areas. That will be providing a messaging service even in the remote areas where there will be less connectivity. Next. Next is noted painter Lalita Lajmi has recently passed away. I repeat, a very famous writer painter Lalita Lajmi ji has passed away. All right, renowned painter and sister of late actor filmmaker Guru Dutt passed away at the age of 90. Lalita Lajmi was born on 17th October 1932 in Calcutta, Bengal, that is now West Bengal, India. She held several exhibitions at international art galleries in Paris, London, and Holland. Her works are held in the collection of the National Gallery of Modern Art of the British Museum and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya Museum in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, if we talk about UP Global Investor Summit for 2023, and it is one of the important summit. It was held in Lucknow, UP, and remember here almost 18,643 MOUs worth 33.5 lakh crore rupees has been signed recently, and it is one of the major achievement goals of Uttar Pradesh. Here, this summit, that is Global Investor Summit, was a 3 day long summit, and if we talk about it here, the summit has closed with a total investment of around 33.5 lakh crore in Lucknow, UP. The Western UP has received the most investment due to cities like Noida and Agra, and the region will receive about 45% of their entire investment. Wellspun One Logistics Park has signed 2000 crore pact with UP government to create warehousing and logistics parks in the state and expand their position in warehousing sector in North India. Then Reliance, Aditya Birla Group, Tata, the three of India's largest companies pledged to spend more than 1 lakh crore in UP to expand their business in near future at UP Global Investor Summit 2023. All right, so really important, do pay attention here. So these are some of the important points, and question definitely can be asked that what is the amount of value that has been received or collected by Uttar Pradesh during the UP Global Investor Summit? It was 33.5 lakh crore rupees. Next is Mizoram's Chief Minister has launched the state budget for 2022 to 2023. If we talk about it, here this financial year for 23-24, the budget was released with a total outlay of 14,209 crore rupees with an increased budget of 201 crore rupees from the previous budget. He also presented the supplementary demands for grants for 22-23 fiscal amounting to 3,265 crore rupees. Also, he stated that this year the budget is a zero deficit and non-surplus budget, as the estimated total receipts are exactly equal to the estimated total expenditure. No new tax has been imposed, nor was a proposal to hike the existing rates. Alright, apart from this, with a special focus on social economic development, 595 crore rupees was allocated for 23-24 fiscal year. Out of this, 300 crore rupees will be allocated under the family oriented SCDP for 23-24. Apart from this, if we talk about what is this SCDP, SCDP is a flagship program of the Mizo National Front government that aims at bringing sustainable development by accelerating progress in key sectors through exploration and judicial use of resources. Under SCDP, government will contribute monetary assistance of 50,000 rupees each to 60,000 families during the current fiscal year. All right, and the first installment of the amount 25,000 each has already been distributed to almost 5,996 beneficiaries, and 25,000 each has been sanctioned for the second installment because they will be spending giving around 50,000 rupees here. All right, so these are some of the budget things that you can remember from Mizoram. So friends, these are your important current affairs, and now let's go for a quick revision. First, G20 Environment and Climate Sustainability Working Group meeting was held in Bengaluru. High level committee headed by the chairman of DPA to draft revised guidelines for RoRo and Rope ferry services was launched. Girish Chandra Murmu led the 6th SCO SAI leaders meeting and signed MOUs with SAI of Kazakhstan, Tajikistan. Then 37th APEDA Foundation Day, that is on 13th of February 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited to UP and Maharashtra and also inaugurated some projects here. Then CBDT has notified 6 income tax return forms for assessment year 23-24. IEA's electricity market report was released and it stated that Asia is set to use half of the world's electricity by 2025. ICICI Bank has signed an MOU with BNP Paribas. Cash-free payment has launched Colend, that is the first automated escrow management solution. Then Mohammad Shahabuddin Chupu has been declared as the next president of Bangladesh. CCI was approved, or CCI approvals for Feb 23 has been launched. You can read it directly from the PDF. HDFC Bank has sold their entire 9.95% stake in Softcell Technologies Global. Then Liberty Global bought 4.3% stake in Vodafone, betting on share revival. Government of India has launched mobile app, that is Khanan Prahari, and web app, that is CM SMS, to curb illegal mining. Then Qualcomm introduced a Snapdragon Satellite that will be the world's first satellite-based two-way messaging smartphones. Noted print painter Lalita Lajmiji has recently passed away. UP Global Investor Summit was held, and here 18,643 MOUs were signed worth 33.5 lakh crore rupees. Then Mizoram's Chief Minister has launched the state's annual budget for 23-24. So friends, that's all for the day. Now let's go for the homework. Which country recently partnered with Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand Growth Triangle Joint Business Council? Second, as per FAO, this is a department of UN only, and according to FAO recent database, which country ranked first in milk production across the world? Third, which neighboring country of India partnered with Russia for developing nuclear power? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views on such sessions. That's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.